teach the second core course in IB Honors, the animal section. So it occurs in the spring semester, and so I co-teach with another professor who teaches the plant part. So in my section, which is about animal, I would say that it is sort of, we have two main emphasis. One is I think it's important to know about the animal diversity so that we care about them and what is all out there. And if you don't know what's out there, then you don't know how to care for them. And so we go through sort of the major phyla of the animal kingdom, and then we, in a sort of a phylogenetic context, and so we cover these major lineages.
And I'm stuck here on the ground.
We generally have like 6 labs. So for the phylogenetic part, you actually get to sequence your own DNA, and then you try to build a phylogenetic tree with sequences from other species that you download from the database, and then see if you actually are a human in this phylogenetic tree. There are a couple of physiological labs that are very interesting, especially the one that looks at osmoregulation in different species of crabs. That is, I think, one of the most fun labs, because every kid sort of like gets freaked out by all these crawly big critters, but they learn to handle them very quickly, and then you take the blood, and well, they are acclimated to different salinities, and then you check for their osmotic concentrations and ionic concentrations.
Where the cold winds blow.
I work in the Antarctic. I work on the polar fishes, specifically how they are able to exploit that really harsh and cold extreme environment and be so successful. You can just imagine when we go to McMurdo Station, which is one of the major stations that is funded by NSF. You go out to catch a fish, and basically you just punch a huge hole through like as thick as 20 feet of sea ice. And if you think about that, it's really truly awesome, right? I mean, in this very remote area, and there's a lot of science support. You go out in this big knotwell caterpillar with hoist a 36-inch drill that drill through that ice, and then you drop your line, and there are a lot of different species, and some of them are rather small, and so basically you just bring these Snoopy poles, Snoopy poles, fishing poles that you buy from Walmart, and you drop the anchor, and this is the only place on earth that you can just like keep pulling out little fish. It's really, really amazing. It's so much fun. And so sometimes if you hit a jackpot, I could like easily catch 50, 60 fish within an hour or so. And that was just so much fun.